This is my Capitalist Christmas post for 2021. This website and my Sunday Recommendations email list are dedicated to art that's inspiring, thought-provoking, skillfully executed, and/or breathtakingly beautiful. Once a year I stretch that to include fabulous events, decorations, clothing, and jewelry on display during the holiday season. I've given you a link to previous Capitalist Christmas posts. Starting with decorations. I always chuckle over Worlds Collide decorations. The way this is set up, it looks like the Holy Family is riding in a trailer pulled by reindeer. This is in Boynton Beach, Florida. When it comes to Christmas trees, of course, bigger is better. This one is in the Mall at Millenia in Orlando, Florida. So we went to see the lights along the Riverwalk in downtown Tampa. Had a snack at Hemingway's in the Armature Works, which was the best fresh-made chicharrones I have ever had. An hour after sunset, the decorations floating on platforms in the river are barely visible. Well, we say, when it gets darker, maybe they'll seem brighter. So we're hanging out on the Riverwalk waiting for the darkness to fall. And then, for the umpteenth time, the light-festooned pirate water taxi chugs by. But this time, it stops at the platform of the not very visible decorations. A dark figure, or matey, steps onto the platform. There's a roar and a growl. The pirate has turned on the generator that runs the Christmas decorations. In this photo, the pirate water taxi is behind the decorations toward the right. And then the pirate, who knew that pirates were diligent, moves on to light up the next platform. These are some other decorations near the Tampa Riverwalk. The ones on the right flash in time to music. Moving on to clothing. Practicality aside, because I have never not regretted wearing white pants, I love the look of the cream satin outfit on the left. And of course you need shoes. I like the ones on the top, but my toes aren't pointy. And since I live in Florida, I would probably take a pair of the open-toed but very fancy sandals. And of course you need something to lounge around in the holidays. I'm just always amazed at the variations on Christmas that people come up with. And now we move on to events. Boynton Beach greeted me with dancers and very young violinists. It also greeted me with these. I do not know what these are, but they made me laugh out loud. The performers were from a kung fu school in a Boynton Beach strip mall. This is the Winter Village rink at the Tampa Riverwalk. How amazing is it to be able to do ice skating outdoors when the nighttime temps in Tampa are in the 60s and the daytime highs are in the 80s. This is incidentally the only snow that my husband wants to deal with unless he's on skis. And sometimes the best event is one that you make yourself. I haven't in previous posts quoted Ayn Rand on Christmas, and a friend suggested that I could add that. This is his picture of a Christmas tree in the American Adventure at Disney World. Ayn Rand wrote in 1976, this is not the same quote that's on the wall, "A national holiday in this country cannot have an exclusively religious meaning. The secular meaning of the Christmas holiday is wider than the tenets of any particular religion. It is goodwill toward men, a frame of mind which is not the exclusive property, though it is supposed to be a part, but is a largely unobserved part, of the Christian religion. The charming aspect of Christmas is the fact that it expresses goodwill in a cheerful, happy, benevolent, non-sacrificial way. One says, 'Merry Christmas,' not 'weep and repent.' And the goodwill is expressed in a material, earthly form, by giving presents to one's friends or sending them cards in token of remembrance. The best aspect of Christmas is the aspect usually decried by the mystics, the fact that Christmas has been commercialized. The gift buying stimulates an enormous outpouring of ingenuity in the creation of products devoted to a single purpose, to give men pleasure. And the street decorations put up by department stores and other institutions, the Christmas trees, the winking lights, the glittering colors, provide the city with a spectacular display which only commercial greed could afford to give us. One would have to be terribly depressed to resist the wonderful gaiety of that spectacle." That appeared in the Objectivist Calendar, December 1976, and it's quoted in the Ayn Rand lexicon. Remember that if you want to see earlier Capitalist Christmas posts, you can click on the Capitalist Christmas tag on my website, dianedurantewriter.com. The website also has hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, architecture, and my other obsessions. To join the free Sunday Recommendations email list, visit the URL that's on the screen or email me. And you can say, "Well done, Diane," or support my work and receive rewards by means of the tip jar on dianedurantewriter.com. As always, thank you for listening, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season.